All right, welcome back to our small world. We unfortunately can't fish at the start of this episode. Oh, maybe we can. So what happened last episode, which is a bit of a shame, is that we died and fell in lava and lost at least 2 stacks of iron that we had mined, my diamond pickaxe. So we're not feeling too hot about that. But I won't be too hard on myself. These things happen. I'll take this lily pad. Even though we have tons of them in the swamp next to us. So yeah, I figured this episode we can just look after some things in our base. Maybe kill a couple of spiders at night. Maybe get some cows so we can start getting the leather we need for bookcases and the such. Although I suppose we also lost the levels, so we're not as close to enchanting as we were recently. Anyway, let's get started. I am going to tidy a little bit. I'm going to start keeping my redstone and lapis in their own containers. I don't know what I did there, but anyway. Because I have extra containers, and I can tell right away that this will fill up soon with those 2 things. I'll just grab a couple of everyday use tools, and I'll make some swords. To help me with this bamboo here. Nothing like the sound of bamboo pelleting to the ground to make me forget of my troubles. And maybe we'll collect some more spruce from the canopies. And maybe we'll plant those jungle trees that we were thinking of planting. Also in the canopies, for they are now our canonical spot for planting trees, I guess. I apologize, my throat has been itching ever since I've hit that record button. I swear. Alright. So I'm just gonna plant. Well, let's risk it. See if in the past I said I'll plant them individually, but don't know if I have the patience for that. I'd rather get more wood. And hopefully the saplings pay for themselves. And I think I'll have the garden beds lowered. They might look a little bit more natural. All right. away we chop. Oh. Alright, do we have enough spruce to plant another big spruce tree? I'm sure we will eventually. Well, I don't want any individual ones starting to grow. Well, let's do a little bit more taking care of things. We have this wheat. All right. And maybe I'll start a second little patch somewhere. I'll have to survey around to see where would be a good place to do that. But we have a good amount of wheat. More wood to our collection. I'll make another hoe because this one's about to break. And I'll just make some extras. Now, where would be a good place to plant some more wheat? Maybe along this coast over here. That seems nice. And I know I can extend it further back here, but what I don't like is having it too close to a ridge, whereas if I, well, maybe if I'm excited and I'm running, well, it'll just help us prevent some undesired trampling of crops. It's always, you gotta be mindful that you're not planting in places you're running and jumping, like here. And I suppose if I'm gonna go through the lengths of surveying a place to plant my seeds, I should perhaps survey a place to start raising some cows. Don't mind if I take this sugarcane, and I'll have to make a way to get here that's a little bit more convenient, but also that doesn't welcome critters like that into my base. Because you gotta remember, if you make an easy way out, you're making an easy way in for the monsters. And that's just not a good deal. Collect some more sugarcane. Alright. So I think we've harvested just about everything that we can harvest. We just need to make sure we can plant that spruce tree. So we have to see if we have any of those saplings available up here. I'm surprised there's only so few. What are you gonna do? Well, as I had mentioned earlier, I'm gonna bring down the patches a little bit so they blend a little better. All right. Oh, there's more saplings if you know where to look for them. The problem is, I don't know where to look for them. But that's all right. I'll save this one here. Huh. I wonder if there's any spiders out there. I don't want to get into any excessive combat, but I could really use some more string. There's one. Hello. I don't want to get turned into a porcupine. Thank you very much. I always seem to attract skeletons in pairs. I don't really care for that. Oh. Will one of you shoot the other already? Well, that's not good. That's not a good sign. Oh, there we go. Well, I can't play with this lag. I certainly can't defend myself. So we're going to flee. Yeah, that's better. Can I even cook anything? I don't even have anything to cook with. I'll have to use my sticks. And have some mushrooms. I can make a meal out of those. I just might. Still got my bowls. I got my string so I can replace my fishing rod if it breaks or gets lost like the last one. Oh, sorry about that. And we're good. We're healing. We're feeling strong. All right. And we can put that back there. And I guess we don't have tons of iron either. Well, let's just replace some of the tools that we had, like the shears and the diamond pickaxe. And if I had one more diamond, I would make the chest plate. And I'll make the plate legs. Why not? Just to protect myself. I got some fancy pants. Oh yeah, fancy pants. Anyway, that's going to be all for this episode. Maybe next time we'll go mining. I'm not entirely sure. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.